Imagine staring into a void, feeling its breath on your neck, its cold, delicate tendrils curling around your spine, whispering promises of horrors yet unseen. Would you dare to look away? You find yourself in that familiar place, burdened by mundanity, yet something festers beneath the surface, an itch you can't quite scratch. It's Tuesday afternoon, and the universe has decided you're its chosen bearer of dread. You've received a text, one that singes your eyes with each read. We need to talk. Those words, they confound your senses, altering reality's fabric. It's like staring into the black abyss, unable to decipher where it ends and where you begin. We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk. Every permutation, a new horror. You nearly wear a groove into your carpet, pacing, thoughts spiraling into a storm. There's only one explanation: Maren. It's all about Maren. That's the only rational thought you can cling to in this sea of chaos. With resignation, you dress in yesterday's clothes, the fabric clinging to you like the weight of impending doom. You drive, the road disappearing behind you, swallowed by inevitability. As you pull into the ever-safe lot, you expect the usual quiet desolation. But today it harbors an anomaly. A long, polished limousine, predatory in its luxury, standing defiantly against the bleak backdrop. You feel dwarfed by its presence, a mere shadow against its stark, metallic certainty. Your heart skips, a primal beat pulsating in your ears. You pause, contemplating the vehicle's grim potential. It sits, serene yet threatening, offering no answers, only reflecting your distorted image, a harbinger of fates unknown. The walk to the office stretches on infinitely, each step dragging you deeper into the unknown. Every fiber of your being screams to turn back, but curiosity roots you in place. As you reach the building, your eyes flicker towards the vending machine. Your feet halt of their own volition, compelled by an unknown force. Before you, neatly stacked, are boxes of secrets, the answers to questions you never dared to voice. The air hangs heavy with anticipation, a charged whisper promising revelations. At a price, truths in a box, Termeda, 100% accurate, 50 tabers each. You're skeptical, almost amused, yet the pull of knowing is inescapable. You wonder, what truth could be worth so much? What lingering doubts could a mere box erase? Your eyes scan the neatly penned questions, each one a beacon of temptation. Some ask of the universe's mysteries, daunting abstract concepts that feel foreign to your plight. But then, a question halts your breath. What is the figure occasionally visible on camera for? Your thoughts race back to the creeping shadows captured by the lens, the spectre that lurks in the fringes of your darkest hours. You're torn. Knowledge is power, but could it also be a curse? You glance again at the car, still quietly menacing in its corner, the silence oppressive. Maybe the answer you truly need isn't buried in those boxes. Maybe it's about Maren. Or perhaps it's right there, behind the tinted glass, waiting to unveil its unspeakable truth. Your mind is a whirlpool of conflict, the yearning for certainty battling the fear of consequence. You grip your wallet, fingers trembling, fingering the frayed edges of worn bills. What is in Building F? Another question pops out at you, its implications as vast as the abyss you dare not gaze into. You speculate: monsters? Secrets buried in concrete and steel? You shiver, the air growing colder around you, yet this isn't what you need right now. Realization dawns, an icy trickle down your spine. The answer you seek isn't about any singular mystery. It's about that ever-present void, an entity woven into your existence, shaping your reality. But how much are you willing to pay? To tear open the veil and see what lies beyond? Hesitating, fingers brushed against the cool glass of the vending machine, you muster the courage to step back. Answers are within reach, but some truths, you suspect, should remain hidden. You pivot, drawing a deep breath, filling your lungs with the stale, recycled air, preparing yourself for whatever awaits beyond the office doors. The solitude of the parking lot is not your enemy. The limousine, the questions, they are merely shadows. The door creaks, revealing the dimly lit interior. And Dale stands there, a silhouette against the dying light, waiting. Dale, you stammer, words caught in your dry throat, an anxious whisper escaping barely above a murmur. You wanted to talk? His expression is unreadable, his silence heavier than the void, a chasm stretching between you. Let's go into my office, he replies finally, the words syrupy, sluggish with unspoken fears. You follow, the air thickening with every step, every footfall echoing like the tick of a doomsday clock. The office, familiar yet alien, like stepping into a painting where the colors have shifted subtly askew. Dale gestures for you to sit, and you do. The chairs creak, protesting the weight of your anticipation. So, about Maren, Dale begins, his voice unsteady, words stumbling over themselves. The silence stretches thin as a razor's edge, carving into the moment. Your heart races, thundering in your ears, drowning his words. Questions bubble up, demanding release, but you hold back. Just listening, letting the fear curl around you, shapeless and dark. Maren's been missing, he says at last, the revelation cracking like thunder in the confined space. Your pulse quickens, an electric current racing down your spine. Dale's voice lowers, softer now, as if afraid the walls might listen. We think she might be in trouble. The implications are as endless as the night outside, swallowing your thoughts whole. What? What do you mean? You push back, voice a threadbare whisper against the mounting storm. She was seen, leaving with someone, Dale continues, the words dragging out, heavy with unspoken dread. And now? Well, now we can't reach her. The fear grips you anew, a serpent coiling tighter, casting shadows that twist and warp the room around you. You strain to hear every word, every nuance, but it's like grasping smoke. It slips away, leaving only the cold. That's why the limousine's here, Dale admits, as if the presence outside were an apparition conjured by your fears. They're here because of Maren, and they're waiting for you. The room spins, the walls closing in, confining you within their dark embrace. You stand abruptly, chair catching on the edge of the desk, toppling over with a resounding crash. What? What do they want? You ask, voice rising, panic threading through, unraveling the facade of calm. The silence that follows is deafening, a cacophony of unspoken truths pressing against your temples. They think you can help find her, Dale whispers finally, eyes darting towards the window where twilight bleeds into night. You knew her best. The burden of those words sinks in, an anchor dragging your hope into the depths of despair. The shadows press closer, whispering lies coated in truth, the air thick with possibilities best left unexplored. Outside, the limousine awaits, its polished exterior a mockery of your indecision. You step towards it, every movement deliberate, the weight of inevitability draped around your shoulders. As the door opens, the darkened interior yawns wide, a predator's maw ready to consume. You hesitate, foot hovering over the threshold. One final breath before the plunge. If you step in, there's no going back. Your heart pounds in agreement, a rhythm of fear and courage intertwined. With one last glance back at the office, at the world bathed in uncertainty, you step forward, letting the darkness envelop you, a reluctant embrace. The door clicks shut behind you, sealing you inside, away from the fragmented puzzle of your life. In that moment, you're adrift, a solitary figure against the endless expanse, swallowed by the void. And yet, perhaps, within that void, you might find Maren, or uncover answers that redefine your nightmares. If this story kept you up tonight, subscribe to The Dark Threads. New horror every day.